Hello again. In today's Writing Words 2, we are including words with long and short vowel sounds, and we are also introducing double E. As a spelling for the sound E, if we hear it in the middle of a word, like we can in the word sleep. So listen out for words where E is heard in the middle. And here we have different pictures of seeds. We have seeds all in a bundle. We have seeds being blown from a dandelion, and you can see them floating away. Sunflower seeds in the middle of the sunflower. Seeds in a food container for birds, and I think this little bird has flown over to get his seed. Seeds we sometimes see floating from sycamore trees as they spin down to the ground. And here we have somebody planting seeds. But our word to begin with is seed. How many sounds can we hear in seed? We can hear S, E, and D. And E, and we can see that here with the long vertical line, is heard in the middle of the word. That's when we use double E. So S is S, E is double E, and D is D. Now have a go at writing the word, joining the letters together. S is S, E is double E, D is D. Now another word that is very similar is the word need. We can hear N right at the beginning, followed by E and D again. These words rhyme. They have the same vowel sound and sounds after the vowel. Need. N is N. E is double E because I can hear it in the middle of the word. D is D. So let's have a go at writing this one, joining the letters together. N, E, D. And next, well, I think that little bird would have flown at some speed. Now it's been topped up with seeds. So our next word is speed. We can hear S, P, E, D. S is S, P is P, E, double E, D is D. Let's write the word speed. Sp, E, and then D. Oh, I thought that one had got stuck. So we have 3 words that rhyme: seed, need, and speed. We could put it in a little spelling sentence. The bird flew at speed because of his need for seed. He must have been very hungry. And we have more seeds on top of this loaf of bread. We could call it seeded bread, one of my favourites. So let's start with the word seed and think about suffix ed, seeded bread. S-E-D. Seed is S. And just like the other words, E is double E, D is D. When we write it, we will add suffix ed, seed, and then seeded. It's another one where even though we're adding ed, it sounds like id, seeded bread. Another word is indeed. When you agree with somebody, you might say, indeed it is. We have 2 syllables. Indeed. In, I, n. And I is a short vowel sound. And then deed. D, E, a long vowel sound, again in the middle of this syllable, this time a main syllable, D, indeed. So when we write it, we will join the 2 syllables together. Indeed. Indeed it is seeded bread. And here we have a picture of a tooth. And because we have covered the letters that we need when we hear oo, let's just write the word. But it's one of those words that if there is more than one tooth, we don't add suffix s. We change the word to teeth, where we can hear t, e, and f. And my teeth were on my tongue again. So let's have a go at writing it. T, e, f. And we cross both of those letter T's when we finished the word. 2 more words. These words rhyme with each other, not teeth. Listen out and spot the rhyme. Deep. We can hear D, E, P, deep. D is D, E is double E because it's in the middle, and P is P, deep. Any idea what our rhyming word is going to be? It's beep. B is B, E is double E, P is P. Beep and deep. They both have the same vowel sound followed by the same consonant. This word doesn't rhyme, but I want you to think about which suffix you will add to the word seem, for it seems okay. Seems. And we are going to add suffix s. It seems okay. The next word, meet. I am going to meet up with my pals. Meet. Eat. Now let's add ing. We don't have to think about doubling because we have a long vowel sound. Meeting. So it's a just add suffix. And I think next time I will cross the T when I've finished writing all of the word meeting. I think that would be better. And here we have a bee on the sunflower, because E can also be used when we hear it at the end of some words. B, I can hear B, and I can hear E at the end of a word. B is B, and E is double E. It doesn't have a different spelling this time. Sometimes there is a different spelling when we hear E at the end of a word, but not for B. And then we have another word. See, I can see. And we use the same spelling. S is S, E is double E. And one way of remembering that double E is because we have two I's and they look like two E's sitting there. I can see the bee might be your spelling sentence to remember that they're both written with a double E. And B, if we added another sound at the end, B, E, N, would be bean. And we would add an N. I have been to see the bee on the sunflower. And here's another word that rhymes. I have seen the bee on the sunflower. And we add an N at the end of the word again. We are going to take another look at begin. I'm going to begin a new word. Let's think about the syllables. Begin. We can hear B, we can hear E, a long vowel sound, and then we can hear G, I, N. And this syllable has a short vowel sound. So let's think about the letters that we will need. B is B. E is just one E because it is at the end of a syllable. And there is another word. Began. I began my lesson ages ago. Instead of, I am going to begin my lesson. B, E, G, A, N. Let's write it. B is B. E is E because it's at the end of a syllable. And then G, A, N. Began. And these two words go together. And maybe that's why both of them are written in a very similar way and they are said in a very similar way. We still say G, even though it's followed by an I. Begin and began. Thank you for joining me.